Hello, dear sweet goddess, and welcome to Twin Flame Tuesday. I am so excited to be hearing these messages as more and more I come out yet again of some wild healing experiences that I've been having in my own twin flame journey. And that's exactly what we talk about here at Empowerment Experiences, is the Healing Twin Flames journey, which is a self-love empowerment journey. I personally was a self-love empowerment coach before I discovered I was on a twin flame journey. As I mentioned on Sundays and have mentioned many other times, I didn't even believe in twin flames when I met my counterpart and manifested flying around the world so fast, from concept to completion in less than 90 days. And I didn't see him coming, right? But often that's what a twin flame experience really is. Your twin flame is going to come into your life when you're self-loving, because the word universe, help me out here. That's your station. That's your handle, right? That's your frequency. That's your card call, your calling card. Oh, boom, there it is. That is your calling card. Okay. That is your calling card to him. That is you illuminating that path for him to come to you. That's exactly how mine came out of the woodworks. I did not see him coming. I like to compare that time in my life as akin to I was minding my own business, eating my lunch, and universe comes along and flips my lunch tray over, and I'm kind of left going, what the fuck? Right? Welcome, dear goddess. My name is Rochelle Richard, and here at Healing Twin Flames with Empowerment Experiences, we talk all things twin flames, self-love empowerment, from manifestation to forgiveness to inner child, self-sabotage, blocks, chakras. We're going to get into angel numbers, signs and synchronicities, star seeds, all such things, because the self is many-layered and multifaceted, and to compartmentalize really, well, it tends to leave other things weak, right? And we're only as strong as our weakest link. And this means that we really have got to look at ourselves from all angles. We've got to allow ourselves to see the things that we would rather not see. And that's exactly what this twin flame connection does for us, is our twin flame is going to show us. He's going to show you, goddess, exactly where all your painful parts are. He's going to show you and help you amplify your amazing things, your gifts that you are here to utilize in uplifting humanity. But again, that's a healing twin flames journey. And in order for that to be achieved, he has to poke the bear. He has to be the one to kind of stick his finger in that wound and just, you know? And that's exactly what they do. But that's when we look for our power in this, and we ask ourselves that, where is my power in this situation here? What is this showing me that I need to heal within myself? And oh my gosh, we had the exact same for Super Sign Sunday. The very first card was the Beloved card, because again, you are your twin flame. And as you heal these aspects within yourself, as you heal these wounds inside you, and you integrate those lessons, that actually heals aspects and cycles in the connection, so that as you come back together with your counterpart, you will be aware and no longer be perpetuating those sabotaging cycles. Now, that's not to say that you will not be susceptible to falling back into those sabotaging patterns. This is why, again, having morning routines and self-love practices in place, tools and techniques and resources at your fingertips, mentors and guides and coaches, that you are accessible to. And that's something that I am getting ready to launch, is a Telegram coaching group where we actually do real-time coaching. And it's just on this messaging app where when you have a question or you're going through a challenging time and you just need the support of others who get it, right? A community of goddesses who get it. Because that's the other thing about twin flames, right? Is we did not incarnate into families and beginning in friendships that actually recognize this connection. The people in my life who recognize the twin flame connection, they are soul family. They are the soul tribe that I had already been on this awakening journey with, this self-love empowerment journey with, of really diving into my shadow aspects and doing that healing work. So when I come out and say, oh my goodness, I've met my twin flame, it wasn't something that was, oh my God, you're crazy, even though, yeah, I'm crazy. It was more embraced. It was, I honor you. I honor what your beliefs are, what your truth is for yourself, and that's what's so important is, as you come back home to your truth, your true self, oh my goodness, your true self, that is what is attracting your true tribe. And that's why I'm saying in this Telegram group, it's just a messaging app. It's my favorite app. I've been using it since long before it was so popular. I did a lot of research 2 years ago when I was wanting to create a messaging group. And after Facebook had their glitches or whatever it was 2 years ago, where I was one of those not able to access my Facebook account, my Messenger account, or my Instagram account when they had whatever that was that happened that summer. And it happened twice. There was a certain group, so many thousands, or I don't know how many, countless people that were unable to access that. And so I needed a more reliable platform, and Telegram is definitely it. So I am, working on getting that. It will be paid group coaching, but it will be for a very, very nominal amount. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, let's just see here. Again, to reiterate, you lead by example, dear goddess, in your experience, and you are the leader in this connection. Sunday was about you visualizing what you desire to be experiencing in your twin flame connection, in your life in general. The only one that stands in your way of what you desire is you. And this is why once you recognize that you are your twin, you are responsible. You are the catalyst for the experience that you're having here. You are responsible for that. And when you claim responsibility, that empowers you with the ability to respond. So you are no longer at the mercy of your experience. Rather, you are the creator of your experience. And you are creating your experience by how you are choosing to respond to the experience that you're having. Okay? So lead by example in this connection. And in turn, you lead by example for those around you. Ooh. And this is huge right now, is, again, looking at the sabotaging patterns and beliefs that you hold and the pain within you, and honoring that, recognizing that this has been through lifetimes. In this lifetime, you are healing countless lives past, okay? And that which has occurred in this lifetime. As I've mentioned before, I know a portion or a majority of my audience is going to have a history of trauma and abuse, narcissism. I definitely, am that. I have that. I am that person that has that kind of a history. I am a highly sensitive, intuitive empath as well. Twin flames are empaths. We've got to truly feel the pain, to feel the love, and thus in turn amplify that love in this realm. And empaths, that's the blessed gift of being an empath. But that means that we also, again, know this pain. But that pain is showing you where your wounds are and what needs to be healed. And here's the thing of it. What is really coming through for me to share with you is how when we experience a wound, I've never broken a limb. I have, however, had chiropractic challenges after my drug dealer pimp days, thus my drug addiction days in my 20s. I had my ribs developed, they were just so painful. I would describe it back then to my chiropractor as feeling as though someone was stabbing me in my chest with an ice pick. Like I would know what that felt like because I've not experienced that. However, that was what my mind would relate it to. And it was actually, from other experiences, other incidents starting with in my childhood when I had fallen off a horse and landed on my back. That had apparently thrown my ribs out. We didn't know. And then in college, I was horsing around. So like more than 10 years later, horsing around. And I got accidentally, I got punched just hard enough at the side of my ribs that the next day I was in the emergency room because I couldn't breathe. And so when I was healing all of that, when I had to really truly realign myself with health and well-being, which that's exactly what we're doing as we heal our past lives and we heal anything, is we're realigning with our well-being. We're realigning with our true nature. Okay. The ego gets so fucking impatient, right? We sit there and all we can see is what is. Oh, but it hurts now and it's never going to get better and I'm going to feel, right? And we continue to tell that story. We continue to look at how it is. That is exactly what this week is about. The theme of this week is to stop telling it how it is, to recognize the power that you possess, and that the more you tell how it is, the more you perpetuate that. You're here to heal those things. You're here to that means to let it go. Doesn't mean that what is it called? It's not shadow limbs, but the ghost, when someone loses a limb and they continue to feel that limb there and it continues to feel as though it's painful, even though it's not there anymore, you're still going to experience that more than likely, especially again, if it is trauma from not just this life, but past lives. So now is the time to take this action for yourself, to get clear on the vision that you desire to be experiencing and to stop telling how it is. Stop telling how it was, stop telling how it is. The only time you want to connect with anything in your past and be in that energy is the shit that feels good. Such as for me, it's the whole having gone to India with my beloved, hearing him tell me how lovable I am and calling me baby, and that, all the dreams that he has are tied to me, and that I don't understand our connection, but I know there is one. I can't make sense of it. Tell the story of what you want. All right, of how you like it to be. Now is the time to be taking that action. We are in this liminal space between what was and what is becoming, which is where we can harness our greatest amount of power, our greatest amount of energy to create intentionally what we desire to be experiencing. And that's actually why, in addition to that Telegram group that I am going to be launching soon, I am already launching, I have officially launched my Healing Twin Flames Rise and Thrive Manifesting with Self-Love Power Starter Program. And what that is, it's a mini video course wherein it is packed. I say mini video course, but it is packed full of everything that I utilized to manifest that trip to go meet my twin flame on the other side of the world. Goddess, I didn't even own a passport. I had never been off the North American continent. Okay, but I literally created the vision that I wanted, and I did the work to align with that. Okay, and all of these things are in that program. And right now, I have launched it for only $27. The value, the literal value, was more than $3,000 because, Goddess, that was what I needed to go. It was easily probably $4,000, easily. Because my airline ticket alone, those tickets were almost $1,700. So now is the time for you to be taking this action, to be really, and the action is to sit on your tuchus, take some time for you, and journal out all aspects of your vision. If you do, like a soul sister of mine, she did her house. She's like, oh my gosh, that took me 2 hours to do that, but oh my goodness, I'm so excited about it. And then take some time and do what your twin flame union looks like. And then take some time and how do you want to be in service to the world? Like for me, this is what I do. This right here, guiding goddesses into and through finding your power in every moment. That is exactly what I do all along your twin flame self-love empowerment journey. So that is what you're being asked. That's what this action is that you're being asked to take right now, is to take some time for yourself and to get clear on the vision that you desire. All right. You are strong enough for anything and everything that comes your way. All right. You are never going to be presented with something that you are not strong enough to rise above. All right. To handle, to grow through, to go and grow through. And that's what a challenge is all about, is it is an opportunity for growth. And you are here to grow. That's what's actually happening, as we know, when wounds are being healed. New cells are growing. New parts of your body are growing, Goddess. Growing to heal itself. That's what it is, and that's exactly what you are experiencing on this healing twin flames journey. So it's time that you recognize that you are so powerful. You actually are here manifested in a physical body that has the potential and power to heal itself completely. I would have never imagined that I would, you know, in my 20s, mind you, my late 20s, when I had all that rib pain and it was excruciating, I could barely move. I would not have imagined then that I would have traveled and felt high energy, amazing, awesome as fuck, traveling around the world on a 16-hour flight one way and ending up on the other side of the world, because it was almost a 30-hour trip one way. With my layovers, I had 3 planes to get to Goa, and I would not have imagined that I would have been able to go all that distance, not only to arrive in India feeling amazing, but to have 0 jet lag because I felt so amazing. So this is what you're being asked to allow yourself to see in terms of your strength, is that you really are a powerful goddess. You are so powerful that you are creating your reality. And that means, again, what you look for is what you find. So if you are going to look for painful experiences, you're going to look for all the ways that it's not working out for you. You're going to continue to focus on how you are in separation with your twin, how he's not talking to you, how you guys keep triggering each other. Then that's what you're going to keep experiencing. You are the catalyst. You are the one that has the power to lead this connection in the direction you desire it to go. And that is why, again, you are so very much responsible for the vision that you are creating. And if you, again, are not creating a vision, then you are at the mercy. It's literally like you then are at the mercy of the rough seas. And you've not taken any care to prepare for stormy seas. And what's going to happen? That boat's going to sink. Right? So fix your sails. Fix your boat, goddess. Get clear on the vision that you are sailing toward. And recognize that you are strong enough to get there. You are strong enough to create whatever vision you desire. So what excites you? Oh my goodness, what excites you? And allow yourself to follow that excitement. Allow yourself to be excited. Allow yourself to feel good. And that's going to be the thing, is when you get clear on what your vision is, then you've got to be raising your vibration to align with that, which again is why you're being asked to stop telling how it is. Stop looking at how it is. When someone asks you, so how are things going? You can say, they're going amazing. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And that's okay. If you're not yet ready to share your vision, that's fine. You can even just say, I'm creating amazing right now. I'm getting clear. I'm getting clarity on what I'm creating. So I'll get back to you on that. That's perfectly okay. I'm hearing, Lucy, you got some splaining to do, but yet you do not. No splaining to nobody. Okay? Because it's your vision. It's your soul purpose. It's your twin flame journey. It's your twin flame mission. So when you are anchored into your knowing and your power, you are in flow. You are in flow of abundance. You are in flow of receiving physical union with your twin, in addition to all other manifestations that you desire, goddess. The thing is, again, you've got to be getting out of your own way. You've got to be the one to do what is necessary to heal these aspects, these wounds within yourself, to let go of the stories that are not serving you. Even I can see a few myself. Like I said, that is what is such a beautiful gift about this twin flame connection, is the twin flame mirror, is how they really truly crack you so far open that you have to heal, or else you will continue to suffer. And that's why, again, why it's important to recognize that the power is in your hands. Because if you don't heal, if you choose to ignore what's coming up from your past life experiences and this life as well, if you are choosing to ignore that karma and not actually turn and confront what you're being asked to look at, what you're being asked to see, then you will continue to sabotage yourself. You will continue to perpetuate the shit that you don't want, because you are not doing the work where it needs to be done. And like I've said, I own my shit. There are certain aspects that I haven't. My ego attachment, and I get this. This is why I'm saying, sister, is I know what it is to yearn for your twin. I know what it is to be so sure that I don't want to be with anybody else. No RV, nobody. That's exactly what I say. And I am so sure, because I look at everybody else and all I see is him. And that's okay. That doesn't make you wrong. That doesn't make you in the space that you're missing out. And there was a moment where my ego wanted to be like, oh, screw him. I'm just going to go find me a soulmate and I'm going to have it easy. But you know what? That was all ego. That was all, oh, well, fine. If you're going to do that, then I'm going to do this kind of shit, right? Instead of going, no. It's just, I am my twin flame. I would rather be self-loving so much that I don't want for someone else, because I'm knowing that through my own self-love, my twin flame is with me all the time. And I know that through my own self-love that I am aligning with physical union with my twin at some point in divine timing. In divine time, that's what it is. When we surrender to the flow, goddess, when we allow our soul to guide us, that is when the magic happens. So, where are you being called to journey to? Where is your soul calling you? Again, that's what this week is about, is what is your vision? What excites you? Is it traveling the world? Is it, creating a YouTube channel with your twin flame? I know that that's what my love and I had planned to do, and then and that's why I'm going to be talking more about such things as what's really happening on this twin flame separation space and separation sickness. There's a name for it, and the twin flame trap and how we get caught up in that, what that actually is all about, right? Where we become so obsessed with him that we are neglecting within. And this is why it's so important. That's why this week it is such the theme that you are your twin, which means you've got to take that responsibility and create the vision that you desire. You've got to be coming into your power within, which that's what it is to come into union within, is you coming into your power within yourself. All right. You are not alone. Okay. Trust that. When you are feeling that, ask for a sign. Ask the universe to show. Ask your guides to make themselves known. Ask the archangels to give you a sign, whatever you need, Goddess. And that is why, again, why I'm creating the Telegram group finally, is to provide you a space where there are actual physical, soul sisters here, twin flame goddesses that are on this journey with you, that are going to get it. They're going to understand. And then, of course, I'm going to be there to answer any coaching questions, help you find your power in that real-time moment, same day or within 48 hours, depending, because obviously there will be some time off in that experience. But it's allowing yourself to have that support. It's allowing yourself to see you are supported. It is allowing yourself, again, to see how strong you are and that you are creating your reality, and that you've got to be the one to remove the blindfold and actually see these things, to see the power that you have within yourself, to see the things that excite you, to recognize that you are your twin and that you must come into union within. So, wow. How can you mother yourself, which is that ultimate unconditional love perspective? How can you truly be your own best friend? How can you nurture yourself, dear Goddess? How can you fill your cup so full that it overflows into those around you? All right, because I'm here to tell you, as you create this vision for what you desire, you're going to that ego is going to start to kick in and want to control, right? I got that going on, right? But you're going to have to surrender. You have to surrender to the flow. You have to surrender how, which that's the outcome. You have to surrender how that outcome is going to come to you. You again create this beautiful foundation for what you desire in your vision. And that's your action right now. That's where you start, is taking the time to connect within and get clear on what it is that truly lights you up. Where are you being called to journey to in this realm? What excites you? Okay? That said, dear Goddess, I am here to support you at any juncture along your journey here, whether it's twin flames or anything self-love empowerment. I love being able to look for and find your power with you so that you can rise and thrive on your healing twin flames self-love empowerment journey. And that said, you can book your session at iamempowered.as.me. The links are below in the description. And I am here to remind you that the power is in your hands, the power to create any reality you desire, the power to heal yourself, the power to allow for the abundance, the power to see how strong you are, the power to create what you desire. That power is in your hands because it's always been inside you. Namaste.